What's poppin'? I am coming to you guys with some more news you can use, messages for the masses, whatever you want to call it. And yes, I am doing my homework. But this time, this is the last week, and then we're going into winter break. So, almost to the finish line. But today I want to talk to you guys about the 9-year identity cycle and what it means. I've been kind of coming into this revelation over the last week because I've really been trying to get this video out for about a week now. But it just never seemed quite right. The message just never felt finished. And so these last couple of days have kind of finished the message that I need to get out. Before I do that, I want you guys to take yourself back to 9 years ago. What cycle started for you 9 years ago? 2016, the year to be exact. Maybe the end of 2015 going into 2016, that whole year, 2016. What cycles began for you in 2016? And then 2025, 9 years later, is today. We're ending that. And then we're going back into a year one, which is a new beginning. So keep that in mind as I deliver this message today and do my homework, all right? There are seasons where God doesn't change your circumstances, but God will change you. There are 9-year cycles where everything you went through, everything you survived, everything that broke you, everything that rebuilt you, forms an identity you didn't even realize you were wearing. And suddenly you hit the 9th year, the completion year, the clearing year, the year God says this version of you can't go with you into the next season. And that's where many of us are right now. And that's why the inconveniences right now feel heavy. When God renovates a house, it's messy, right? The whole process of renovation is messy, right? Hold on, I'm gonna take this off for some right here. And when God renovates you, it's deeper than just dust and drywall. Renovation means old triggers resurface, old habits falling apart, a mindset collapsing. Old identities are breaking open. Old survival strategies no longer work. And old emotional patterns being exposed. Old ways of seeing yourself starts becoming a little bit too small. You are not falling apart right now. All right? You're being taken apart on purpose, intentionally, by God, not to destroy you, but to release you from the identity that the last 9 years forced you into. Stay right here with me. You are not grieving people. You're grieving versions of yourself. You outgrew those versions that were built in trauma, versions that you only became because survival demanded it. This is not punishment. This is renovation. Now y'all know I'm going to give my scriptures. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "To everything there is a season." This includes the season where you stop being who pain taught you to be. John 13:7 says, "You don't understand now. You don't understand the discomfort now, because you're still in demolition. Isaiah 54:2. Enlarge your tent. Stretch. Stretching hurts, especially when you're not very flexible, because it pulls you away from who you used to be. 2 Peter 3:8. With the Lord, timing is different. Your renovation doesn't follow your emotional timetable. This month, this moment, this season may feel like nothing is happening. You're tired, you're disconnected, you're overstimulated, you're quiet, you're unmotivated, you're reflective, you're pulling inward, you're emotionally tender, you're sensitive, you're detached from the old you, but you haven't quite anchored to the new you. This is active resting. Your spirit is working while your hands are still. God's blueprint is unfolding right now while your plans are paused. You're being rewired internally, even if nothing externally is moving. Active resting isn't laziness, it's surrender. It's recalibration. It's spiritual surgery. You're not stagnant. You are resetting. You are going through a breakup, love. You are breaking up with the version of you that overgave. You are breaking up with the version of you that settled. You are breaking up with the version of you that tolerated. You are breaking up with the version of you that abandoned yourself. You are breaking up with the version of you that endured what hurt you. You are breaking up with the version of you that lived in survival mode for so long. You are breaking up with the version of you shaped by trauma, chaos, instability, and heartbreak. You are breaking up with an identity that no longer serves where you're going. And breaking up with an identity is harder than breaking up with a person, y'all. Because it means you're letting go of who you had to be to survive. Expansion doesn't start with blessings. It starts with inconvenience. It starts with God collapsing what can no longer stand. It starts with your beliefs, your assumptions. It starts with your patterns, your roles, your attachments. You asked for growth, but God had to remove the identity that would sabotage the growth. You prayed for elevation, but God had to lift you out the version of yourself that couldn't breathe that air. You asked for clarity, but God had to silence the noise that came from your old identity. You are the house. Your identity are the walls. And God is the builder. And this season is the demolition. He's not destroying you. God is expanding you. And let's sum this up real quick before I hop off here, you guys, because I really gotta finish this homework. But some of the inconveniences that you're feeling right now, it's not about people or situations. It's about you and your identity. The identity that you've been carrying for so long. The breakup that's happening right now. The grieving feeling that you're feeling right now. The spirit of stillness. That energy that you're feeling right now. You've reached the end of a 9-year cycle. Because after 9 comes 10, or really 1 if we're talking about a numerical scale. The only real numbers are 1 through 9, right? So 9 is completion, and then you start over into a new cycle. In scripture, Jesus died on the 9th hour, 3 p.m., which signified the completion of his earthly mission. And then there are 9 fruit of the Spirit. 9 components of the fruit of the Spirit, which means that in order to reach spiritual maturity, you have to embody all 9 components. That's in Galatians for you to go read and just kind of check yourself a little bit. It is the fullness of a believer's character. It symbolizes the finishing of something significant and the readiness for what's next. God is breaking off the identity that formed from everything that you had to survive. That version of you was strong, but that version of you was tired. That version of you was powerful, but that version of you was wounded. That version of you was capable, but that version of you was survival mode. So God is renovating you, not your life. First, you. That emotional chaos that you feel, that's demolition. That stillness that you feel, that's active rest. That redirection that you feel, that's God moving the blueprint. Don't judge this season by inconvenience or convenience. Judge it by transformation. Your identity is expanding, and inconvenience is the first sign of that expansion. I pray that this bless you all the way it blessed me. And I hope this renew you to get ready to embark on all these times where we thought it was the new year, new me. No, this is it. This is the completion of a 9-year cycle. How are you going to start the next one?